everybody, it's Numerologist Michelle Buchanan coming to you live from my bathroom because it's the only place in my house that you can't hear screaming kids. Yep, you gotta love it when you live next door to a school. With that being said, let me tell you all about your numerology forecast for February 2018. Now, let's begin by calculating your personal year number for the year. How we do that is we're going to add the month and day of your birth date to 2018, okay? Or day and month, or month and day, whichever country of the world you're in, it doesn't matter. We're going to add that to 2018. So for example, for the birth date, 4th of April, we would go 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8. Now, the rule of thumb is this: whenever you end up with a double-digit number, keep adding those two numbers together until you eventually end up with a single digit between 1 and 9, because that number is your personal year number for the whole of 2018. Now, in my example, 4th of April, 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8, that actually adds up to 19. So I would then add the 1 and 9 together, which is 10, and then add the 1 and 0 together, which is 1. So therefore, I would have a 1 personal year number. Okay, now what I want you to do is remember that number, because you're going to have it for the whole year, and I'm going to go through the forecast for February 2018 for each of those 9 personal year numbers. Now let's begin with personal year number 1. Personal year number 1 is all about new beginnings and new opportunities and creating a fresh start, a new you, if you like. And that's the theme for you throughout the year. But for month of February, what you're in is you're in a 3-month, okay? And that is all about creativity, okay? It's about communication and self-expression and joy. So first and foremost, what I want you to do in terms of raising your vibration. Now, when you raise your vibration, you're more in alignment with life itself. That means you can create more synchronicity in your life. You can be in the right place at the right time. You can have more wellness and better health by being in alignment with life itself, okay? One of the best ways to get into alignment is through joy. It is. It's through being happy, because when we're happy, our energy is booming and our vibration is out there and it's all good. All right, so what I want you to do in February is I want you to do more of what makes you feel good. And that sounds like it'll be a bit of a time waster, a bit of mucking around. What can be achieved by doing that? It's all about work, 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 but it's not. Not in the world of energy. Okay, and we are energetic beings and we live in an energetic world. So it's all about energy and how we can raise our energy vibration, and feeling good and being happy and doing more of what makes you feel good is what I want you to focus on this month of February. Now, I also want you, in saying that, on the other flip side of that, to figure out what it is that makes you unhappy, okay? And really make an effort to eliminate some of those things from your life, or to minimize them. If it's somebody around you that brings you down, you're going to have to learn to be more tolerant, because you can't escape them in situations like that sometimes. If they're a family member or a colleague at work, you can train yourself to be more understanding and tolerant and accepting, but you can also sort of spend less time with them if you can. So whatever it is that makes you unhappy, figure that out and do less of it, because we want to keep that vibration raised so that you can live a good life, okay? And lastly, communication. So self-expression, expressing yourself. Say what needs to be said to get things off your chest, to clear the air, to lift somebody else up. You know, express yourself. If you've got people around you that are down and you want to help lift them up, say so. Say that thing you want to say. Say to that person, oh my God, you look beautiful in that dress. Or also, if you need to say to someone, you really hurt me, well, I let you hurt me, and I've got to get this off my chest because I'm really angry at you and it's just brewing inside. And you got to get stuff off your chest, guys, okay? In a kind, compassionate, diplomatic way. Even if it means that you simply journal and you write a letter to someone that's really upset you and got, really messed you up in life, and you don't send it, you burn it, you just, whatever you do, get it out, Other people might express themselves by, streaking naked through a cricket game, or going dancing and burning up the dance floor. It doesn't really matter what you do to express yourself as long as it's not illegal and it's healthy, okay? Do more of that this month. Now, personal year number 2. So those in a 2-month are going to be in a those in a 2-year are going to be in a 4-month for February. And that's because we get your personal year number, which in this case is 2, and we add that number to the number of the month we're inquiring about. Now for February's a 2-month, right? So we would add that personal year number, in this case 2, to the month of February, which is 2. So that's why you're in what's called a personal month 4. Okay, don't want to confuse you too much. Sorry about that. So, personal year number 2, you guys are in a 4-month. And the 4-month is actually about going behind the scenes and creating a solid foundation within yourself and within your life. Doing whatever needs to be done in your life or in the physical world to build that solid foundation of security. For some people it might be financial, so it might mean budgeting and saving and sort of being on top of all of those sorts of things. Other people are looking for more opportunities to earn more money. Other people it might be building a solid foundation literally within their physical home. It might mean renovating. Other people it might be building a solid foundation within their physical health, and that means having a more nutritional eating program, or exercising more, or being more healthy, or even mental health, getting yourself to a stable mental state through personal development, through maybe some sort of counseling or those kinds of things. Okay, so for 2s, this month is basically saying get off your ass and do the work. Do whatever needs to be done to get yourself and your life where you want it to be. All right? Now, you got to know, keyword for you this month is patience. And actually, it's a key theme throughout the year for you too. Sorry about that. Who wants to be patient? I know I sure don't. That's for sure. Now, be patient, because you are in a vibration for the whole year, but especially in this month, where things won't happen as quickly and as easily as you would like them to. So bear that in mind, okay? And know that life knows what it's doing. Everything in divine timing. The right thing will happen at the right time. But if you get all antsy, okay, and you force the issue before it's time, it may fall flat on your face. Just saying, okay? So just chill and let life do what it does best, and you get out of the way and let things unfold in their own natural time. Now, personal year number 3. So you guys, for the whole year, your theme is about creating more happiness in your life, being aware of what makes you unhappy and making changes in your life to sort of eliminate some of those things. It's also about communication and self-expression and being more social and being more you and getting out there and expressing yourself, okay? Well, you're in a 5-month for February, and that means change. Progress, movement, and change. So it's a very fast-paced energy that you guys are in this month, okay, because your 5 years fast and the 3-month is fast. You put the two together and it's like, whoa. So there can be all kinds of things happening in all different directions. So you want to make sure that you don't have your finger in too many pies. Don't take on too many things at once, or you'll end up all over the place. And you want to sort of make sure that you're planning, it's a great vibration for adventure, by the way, or holidays, or anything that's sort of fun and sort of not too serious. Progress, movement, and change. Whatever needs changing in your life, you have to make those changes. Well, you have to at least acknowledge that changes need to be made at the very least. And you have to at least be open to change. It's okay if you don't make the changes. We're not all ready to do the things we know we're supposed to do. I know I sure aren't, but at least be aware of what needs to change to improve yourself in your life, and, make an effort to at least sort of move slowly in that direction, or actually go ahead and make those changes if you're that way inclined, okay? So change is coming no matter what, whether it's you doing it on purpose, and it's arranged and organised and you're aware of it, or it actually is unexpected change that comes from left field. One thing's for certain, it can be a very dynamic and a very exciting vibration this month. So watch this space. Personal year number 4. Okay, well, this whole year for you is all about building a solid foundation within your life to get yourself and your life where you want it to be, whether that means financial, whether that means physical, whether that means mental, whatever, or every area of your life. This year is about hard work, effort, put in the effort to create that solid foundation within your life. Now, the month of February is a 6th month, and that is a focus on relationships and family and the home. And it's not just relationships with loved ones and romantic relationships. This is to do with relationships with everyone in your life. This could be children, partners, friends, work colleagues, neighbors. You know, whatever relationship issues that are brewing beneath the surface, they could come up to be looked at this month. And so you want to take steps towards doing that, take steps towards improving the relationships in your life, saying what needs to be said, taking things to that next level of understanding and connection. Be of service to those that need you. You may find that there are people that are going to be sort of leaning on you, that might need a bit of advice, a bit of help. Do the best you can. And family, focus on loved ones, focus on the home. You may even do some work around the house, that kind of thing. Okay, personal year number 5. So this entire year for you is about progress, movement, and change. Okay, it's a fast-paced year. Some change you will expect, some change you won't. Okay, it's a very dynamic vibration. You want to go with the flow, be adaptable, don't be too set in your ways. Try things you've never done before. Great year for an adventure. And for you, you're actually going to be in a 7-month for February. And that's where you're going to be doing a bit of inner work, actually. That's where the work you do on yourself on the inside is really going to help improve the circumstances in your life in the outside, in the physical world. And so you want to take time out for yourself this month. You know, do some, relax, spend some quiet time alone. You know, even if it's just learning to breathe better, learn to calm yourself down, meditation, get out in nature, that sort of thing. You know, definitely going to be working on your personal development. Definitely may feel drawn to spiritual things or mind, body, spirit, healthy eating, yoga, whatever it is. That's sort of up the alley of that 7-month. But one thing's for certain, you may not want to be as social. You may want to sort of kick back and just spend some quiet time alone. All right. Now we're up to 6. All right, 6th year. So those that are in the 6th year this year is going to focus very strongly on the relationships in your life and your responsibilities. And that could be with family, with partners, with children, with neighbors, with work colleagues, with friends, with people in your life. People are going to play a big role, and also your responsibilities to your family, to your home. This is a vibration where those who work in service, who like to help other people, are going to find that's going to increase. So opportunities to be, a shoulder to lean on or to be there for others is going to increase this year. And so is issues to do with, love as well. Relationship issues that may have been brewing beneath the surface are going to rise to be resolved. So you don't sort of sweep them under the carpet. You kind of want to work on those as soon as they come to light. And, great energy for people that are single that may be looking for love. Anyway, not that I'm one of those people or anything. I'm in a 6 year. Imagine if that happened to me. Anyway, okay, yeah, as she sparkles in her eyes and gets all excited at the possibility. Yay, imagine if it actually was. That's so cool. I'm going to manifest that. Anyway, back to the forecast. Okay, 6th year. You guys are in an 8-month, okay? And 8 is a very strong manifestation number when it comes to the law of attraction and deliberate creation based on what you think, okay? Now, you need to be aware that what you attract in your life is what you're thinking about the most. So if you don't want something in your life, don't think about it all the time. And I know that's such a hard thing to do because it's the exact opposite of human nature, isn't it? It's the exact opposite of how we've been conditioned. You know, we stress, we analyze, we obsess, we sort of, that's just the way we are. But we have to learn that basically, if you don't want something, don't give it your attention. Distract yourself with the opposite. Well, now I know what I don't want. What do I want? And sort of steer yourself in that direction. And that takes a lot of mental discipline. You'll find yourself self-talking yourself over in this direction all the time because you really just want to go here, okay? So make the effort to go onto this side. Now I know what I don't want. What do I want? And what is that? And what does that look like? And how does that feel? And what would it be like if it was in my life? And start imagining that. And that's how you can start attracting it. Providing you're in a high vibration consistently as to the best of your capability. And how you get in a high vibration is by doing more of what makes you feel good. It's letting go of the drama in your life. It's moving on and accepting and letting go and moving on from the shit that brings you down. Okay, that's one thing. Also, 8 months to do with money, business, career. So there could be opportunities to earn money and opportunities to spend money. Now remember, if money is taken away from you for whatever reason, don't stress too much about it, because what comes up must come down. It's give and take in this world. You know, you give out, it comes back. Okay, remember that. Don't just analyze your financial situation from this moment in time. It's a whole big picture. It's a whole big story. Don't analyze the book when you're only 2 chapters in. See what I'm saying? So, you know, you might find opportunities to earn more money. There may be issues going on with work, opportunities to expand your work, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is for number 6. Now, number 7. Okay, so the 7 year is all about personal development. Okay, spiritual awareness, self-improvement. It's about becoming a specialist, and sort of some people can really do well with study and learning and expanding on themselves. One thing's for certain, this year for you is a lot of focus on your inner you. Okay, who you are, what you want, where you're going to go. You're going to ask these big questions by the end of the year. Who am I? Where am I going? What do I want? What makes me happy? What makes me unhappy? What do I need to do to create a better life? You know, all these things are going to go around in your head, as well as questions such as the key mysteries of the universe. You know, who am I? What's going on out there that we can't see with the physical eyes? You know, what's going on in this universe? There's more than meets the eye. These things will definitely come up for you throughout the year. Now, for the month of February, you're in a 9 month, and the 9 month is about endings, transformation, and completion. So, where one door closes, another door could open. Now, this could apply to anything. It could be a habit, a bad habit you've outgrown, and you're ready to kick the habit this month. It could be people in your life that you've grown out of that no longer serve you, that lower your vibration, and you're like, nah, I'm done. You know, it could be work. It could be a hobby that you no longer are interested in. Regardless of what it is, out with the old to make way for the new. And this is also a time for forgiveness, a time for tying up loose ends, completion. That could be projects, it could be a period of study, it could be anything. Okay, so whatever needs to be, whatever you need to let go of it in February. All right. Personal year number 8. Okay, so the 8 year is all about money, business, personal power, and manifestation. Okay, so for this entire year, you guys, you're in a very powerful year this year. You can achieve some really good stuff in this 8 year. 8 is the number of manifestation. So I suggest that you take a moment to Google law of attraction, you know, and manifestation. Look at, for example, Sandra Ann Taylor, her law of attraction books, Quantum Success, Truth, Triumph, and Transformation. Honestly, Abraham Hicks, even Wayne Dyer, you know, all these books on how you can create a life and change circumstances within your personal self and well-being and your health and your physical world around you, based on what you think, based on what you believe, based on how you go about your everyday life as a whole, as a person. You know, and you can really, you know, we're all energetic beings with the ability to create. Okay, we need to be aware of how we do this. Our words are powerful. What we say is an affirmation. What we believe to be can be. So what are you believing? What are you thinking? What limiting beliefs are you got trapped in that subconscious mind or conscious mind of yours that you've been carrying around for years, and you keep playing the same old story over and over again? Now is the time to be aware of those and make some changes. Okay, very powerful. Big things can happen for you if you can do this. You guys are in a 1 month for February, okay? And 1 is all about new beginnings and new opportunities to create a fresh start, okay? If there's things you want to create, new things you want to do, don't just sit on the fence and be lazy. get off your ass and do them. This is the time to take action, especially if these things and these moves have got anything to do with money, business and career or your personal development, okay? Take action. Think new beginnings. Now, personal year number 9. 9 year for this entire year, guys, is a very important year for you. It's not going to just be any old year, and that's combined with 2018 being an 11-2, master number year. So this year for you is about endings, completion, and transformation, where you go from the chrysalis into the butterfly. That's what's going to happen throughout the year. You're going to grow, you're going to change, you're going to let go of people, let go of situations, let go of things, let go of bad habits that have been holding you back all this time so that you can move forward to this new you, that's going to be being created. By the end of the year, you won't even know yourself, and there will be some growing pains, but you're just going to feel so much better by the end of the year and go, wow, look at who I am. Look at what I've become. Look at what I've achieved. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so be strong, be courageous. Don't be afraid. Just visualize how you want to be and how you want things to be, and imagine that they could be much easier to achieve than what you think they are, and make that your new belief and make that your new mantra. Okay, 9, 10, 11, you guys are going to be in a 2-month this month of February. In the 2-month, we'll focus on the relationships in your life, so people, especially loved ones, especially partnership, and people that are close to you, because emotions got something to do with the number 2 as well, expressing your emotions. And it's about whatever has been brewing beneath the surface, issues that are sort of sitting there and niggling away, but no one sees anything. They could actually come up this month. Just saying, just saying. Don't freak, but just saying. Now, the trick is to know that life knows what it's doing. And it's good to clear the year so that things can have a better, stronger, better foundation. Okay, so don't be afraid. Express yourself. Be honest about how you're feeling emotionally. Don't be afraid. Be yourself. Say what needs to be said and open your heart. Be compassionate, be understanding, be kind, and be strong. And know that no matter what life sends us, no matter what life sends you, you've got the ability to get it through. Because you've got the ability to get through. Because no soul is given any more than they can handle. And life knows what it's doing. Okay? Remember, life is not a conspiracy against you. It's just the nature of life. And sometimes shit things can happen to good people. And that's just the way it is. And you can get through anything. This is a very special year for you. It's a very special time. You can have some big movements and some big opportunities come to you. So don't blow it. Do the work and be positive and be courageous and make those big moves. Okay, that's it. Yay! I can't believe I got through that whole recording without anyone bothering me. No phone ringing, no kids banging on the door. I made it. Yay! I'm so proud. Now, I do personal readings for anyone that wants to know. My website's www.michellebuchanan.co.nz. I do software reports, and I often do, and I will be doing this month, a 2 for the price of 1 numerology profile of your whole chart with your birth certificate, name and date of birth. That tells us all about you as a person and your destiny, life purpose, that kind of stuff. And a 12-month forecast of the next 12 months to tell you what's in store for yourself, for the year, and for your whole life. It's got like your whole life's chart in there. And 2 for the price of 1. So $25, 2 for the price of 1. That's $12.50. Just go to my website, www.michellebuchanan.co.nz, and click on charts and reports. All right? That's me. Sales pitch done. I'm out. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you again in March. Bye!